Okay, so I have some stuff. I got some stuff. I'm very excited, actually. I'm very excited. So I went to a charity shop yesterday, and it's one that I don't actually often get to go to. It was just by chance that I was getting some lunch on my lunch break, and there's like some charity shops near where I was getting my lunch, and I went in and I had a little nose. So I picked myself up some stickers, Tiger stickers. They're from Tiger. They were in the charity shop originally from Tiger, but they're heart stickers. They're not Tiger stickers. But I thought these would be great. So I had an idea for myself of making myself like a reward chart with the incentive of like sticking stickers on things, and then if I do something enough, I can reward myself. Kind of sounds odd as I'm an adult, but I was like, why don't I do this? Because I'm trying to do things to help myself, look after myself better. So like I want to meditate a bit more, and it doesn't have to be for long. It could be like for 5 minutes, or it can be 5 minutes, or it could be for 10 minutes, or even longer. I've just been trying to get into meditation a bit more to help my brain, obviously, and just like get better with anxious thoughts and stuff like that, and just taking time to actually look after myself. And I feel like meditation's a good way to do that. So I was like, what if I made myself like a little chart of things that I should do more to look after myself, and the more when I do it, I could put a sticker on, and then there can be like a reward at the end or something. So it means that I can have fun using stickers and reward myself for looking after myself. I don't know, I feel like it'd be quite a fun thing to do. If I end up actually making it or not is a different matter. I'll still use these anyway. I'll use these in my journal or something. Or on when I send like parcels and things, I like to decorate the paper and stuff, so I could always stick them on those. But yeah, so I got those. Those were £1. I also saw these Christmas lights, but they're not actual lights, but it's for putting on gifts. It's like you put a ribbon around a gift, but it's like a string of Christmas lights, and I thought these were so cute, and I was like, I cannot, they were £1 as well, and I was like, I cannot leave these. This Christmas, someone, or multiple, depending how much there is here and how big the gift is that it goes on, someone is going to end up with a Christmas gift with this sort of stuff on it. And I love when people give me gifts. I love when people give me gifts. I love when people give me gifts with like ribbons or something on, because I'll keep them to like reuse. And I'm just like, this is fantastic. If someone gave me a gift and this was wrapped on the outside, this would also be part of the gift to me. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, you've given me something and you've given me some crafting material. So I picked those up, and I got another. Now I forgot what these are called. It's like a stamper, but it cuts paper. What are they called? It's not like a hole punch. Well, it's like a hole punch, but it has a design. I can't remember what they're called. I could just Google it, I guess, but sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I just like go, I don't know what this is called, and then I rack my brains and then I forget it exists again. But I was talking about this. I think I was talking about this to my partner after I bought it, and I was like, I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, I got this for 75p. I thought it was super cute and would be great around the edge of like a little like thank you note, or if I make someone something and I could put a little note in, I could like do that around the edge and it would be so cute. And I was like, 75p, let's go. So today also, I don't know if I've shown this in a video yet, but I bought this jumper for myself. I really treated myself with this because it was quite pricey. I can't remember off the top of my head how much it was. I got myself this Hungry Caterpillar. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Did anyone watch the Very Hungry Caterpillar videotape as a child? I had a VHS. I had a VHS as a child. And it had the Hungry Caterpillar. It had the one where the dad like gets the moon out of the sky for the daughter. I can't remember what other stories there were on it, but I always loved the Hungry Caterpillar because I was like, I also am a very hungry caterpillar. But the other ones I always found like quite unnerving, like the moon out of the sky one. She would dance to the moon and the moon would get smaller and then pop out of existence, I think, if I remember correctly. And I always found it quite unnerving. Like it spooked me out a little bit, but I'd still watch the VHS. Anyway, I saw this. Instagram Target added me and it worked. This grey jumper, and it has the butterfly, and on the back it had, if I look down a lot, it's because I have my phone so that I can see what the camera sees, and I'm really trying not to do that. But I'm like, well, that was the whole point, is so I can see whatever. Why am I over-explaining things? Always over-explaining things. It has the Very Hungry Caterpillar on the back. Isn't that cute? And on the side, it has the sun, this arm on the sleeve, flowers, and then on the back, a little apple. Isn't that adorable? I was wearing it today, but it's so humid. I ended up having to take off quite early in the day, but I was like, I have to show this because that's just beautiful. And I did pay a little bit more than I normally would for clothes to get it. But it's one of those ones where I'm like, it feels very special. You know, when I put it on, I'm like, oh my God, I got my Hungry Caterpillar jumper on. I also had to stop off in Sainsbury's on the way home today. And I saw something and I was like, should I get this? But I really, really, really want it. And it's a little Stitch pouch. Look, and it has a little keychain, so I might attach it to my backpack. I might get my backpack and show you, because I started putting pins on my backpack and somehow the theme has become blue. And I just, well, it wasn't intentional. I've not been buying blue pins because of the blue hair and stuff like that, but I just realised, I'm like, oh, blue, yeah, there's blue everywhere. But this little pouch, and it does have stuff inside of it as well, so I'll show you that in a second. So this is my backpack, and I got this pin at the charity shop. I might have actually shown that when I got it, but I got this little bunny pin in the charity shop, and it was made from, I think it was made from a certain kind of nut. I'm sure I got like a picture or something of the label that explains it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I thought that was gorgeous because I do love bunnies. And then I have Going to Therapy is Cool, which I traded in my arcade tickets to get at the arcade after I played on the machines, and I was like, going to therapy is cool, all right. Got to look after yourself. I got a little sad blue Care Bear. And then I got the cool squirrels. So I'm thinking, I don't actually know where. Oh, I also have this beautiful felt keychain that, if you watched my project video where I did the Posca marker stuff, you'll see that I had spoken about Nurse Feltenstein's Etsy store. And she makes felt things, and she made me this keychain, and I've had it on here for so long, and I absolutely love it. Her keychains, well, her felt things are like fantastic, but like genuinely, they are fantastic, because this has been on my backpack forever and has not come off or broken. And I have 2 of her keychains on my keys, and my keys get like dragged everywhere, and the keychains are intact. Nothing has happened to them. I've had those for years. So, just saying. So I don't know whether I could like clip it up here. Would that be a bit annoying to have it there? It's like a little, is that a bit much to put it on there? I don't know, but I kind of want to, because he's so cute. Isn't he cute? Look at that. Stop. The only thing is, he hides the squirtle gang. I don't know. I'll have to figure out where I'm going to clip him. I could clip him from the bottom as well. I'll have a look. I'll figure it out. He'll get clipped somewhere. But I just saw it and it's so cute, and I love Stitch so much. And the new movie's out, and I'm not going to go watch it because I don't really mess with the live action ones. I just love the originals, so I'm like, I'll stick with the original. I'll do what people say. Say your opinion with your wallet, right? I won't give them any of my money. It's not that. It's just like, if I don't like the look of something, rather than me just whinging everywhere about it and making an uproar, I just won't watch it. And people might watch it and they might love it, and they can enjoy it and they can love it. And I've made the decision, I don't like the look of it, and I want to keep like the original as my memory of that movie, and that's okay too. It's not worth getting stressed out about. So inside, there's actually things inside. There is some Stitch stickers. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They are so adorable. I don't want to, I'm going to have to use them, but I don't want to. And also it has all the sparklies. I love those bloody sparkles. I always draw those little sparkles. And I always use the emoji with those. These are so cute. Too Weird to Care. Oh, I love Stitch so much. There's like a little notebook. How cute is that? And it's not even lined, it's plain paper. It's plain paper. I get a bit arsey about lined paper. There's a Stitch pencil sharpener, which is quite handy because it's one of those ones where it stays inside the thing, which I always prefer. So this will be fantastic actually. And a little Stitch rubber. Isn't that cute? Oh, my hand's shaking a lot. My hands was shaking like that. It's like when you press funny on a nerve, don't you? And do you ever get that where a nerve will go funny or something, and your thumb will just like do that for a while or something? I had like I think it was stress related because guess what guys, I was going through it. I had like an eye twitch for fucking 3 months. I'm not joking. It was horrendous. An eyebrow twitch. Eyebrow twitch. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about eyebrow twitches. I also may have treat myself to another civilian family. I call them civilian family. They're called civilian families. I call them a civilian family, but there's only one thing in here. So I don't know what I'm playing at. I'm going to open it now because I'm very excited. My ever-growing civilian family. It works that time. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so the one I actually wanted was, I want the one in the bloody car. I want the one in the car so badly. I love him. But I think I already have this one. I already have this one. This is the one I got last time. Oh my God. I'll have to see if someone I know wants this. Look, I'll happily have 2 of them. It could just be twins. I love them. But I'll see if someone I know wants it because they're so cute. And if someone else would be excited about having it, I'd rather give it to them rather than me keep 2 of them. So that's fine. It's not all bad. If it can brighten someone else's day, then... And I also got some stuff from Etsy. I did treat myself to some things from Etsy. See, I go through little phases where I'm like, okay, I can't go on Etsy because if I go on Etsy, I'm going to buy a ton of stickers. And I shouldn't, to be honest, well, I'm like, I shouldn't buy lots of stickers and I shouldn't buy lots of things. I do try to I am trying to be more mindful about buying lots of stuff. I'm trying to be better at it. But I don't buy things and then just throw them away. Or, you know, people will buy like loads and loads of shit and they're like, oh, I don't actually like that, and they just throw it away and they wouldn't even donate it, or, you know, they just buy excessively and don't think about it. I do try and think about it. I think I've become more conscious of it now that I've like started recording stuff, and I'm like, oh, you bought a lot of things. I'm editing a haul video at the moment, like a March haul, I think, so it'll be out already. So it's that video. And I'm like, you bought a lot of things, Chelsea. But bearing in mind, like, I hadn't been to those places. In that video, there were some places I hadn't been before or didn't get to go to a lot. And then one of them is like a craft charity shop that I know going in, this is where I'm going to go to get beads. And I let myself just enjoy myself because it's a charity shop. So I'm helping the charity and I'm buying myself nice stuff. Anyway, I don't know why I over-explain things. I'm just trying to say, like, I am trying to be more mindful about just buying shit and being more smart with money. However, I went on Etsy and I was like, I'm going to treat myself to some things because I wanted more Red Dead art, and the shop that I got the 2 Marston pictures from sells other things, and I really wanted something Arthur Red Dead. See, I only buy from the UK when I shop on Etsy, and there's not a lot of like Red Dead stuff, and there's not a lot of Arthur stuff on there either, Arthur Morgan, and I really wanted something of Arthur because I'm playing through Red Dead 2 right now, and Mr. Marston, Mr. Dr. Papa Marston, which is only a reference to my playthrough of Red Dead 1, so will make no sense on here. So let me have a look. I've got 3 things here. I don't want to show addresses, so I'm being a bit careful. It doesn't matter which order I open them in, but I'll do it this way because, yeah, I don't want to accidentally show someone's address. So what I did was, basically, what I was saying is I had a look on there and I was like, well, I'm just going to treat myself to a print because the person who sells them had them on sale as well. And I was like, oh, does this mean that they're going to sell what they have and not restock them? So let me buy them now. And then I was like, well, while I'm here, let me have a little sift through and let me buy myself some stickers. So I bought myself some stickers. But look, I'm so excited. So the shop name is Veradia, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so, you know, my bad. I don't think the person who made this will ever see it, but I'm sorry if I pronounced the name incorrectly. Well, Veradia.art on Instagram, but I believe the Etsy shop is just that name without the .art, but I'll put something on the screen anyway to say for sure. But look, oh my God. So I ended up getting Marston and Arthur because I just couldn't help myself, okay? I needed both. So my little Red Dead wall was getting bigger. Oh my God, these are so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God, these are so cute. Look. Oh my God. Oh my God. So they're going to go on my wall up here somehow. Somehow, somewhere, they're going to go up there. Aren't they so good? Oh my God, I finally have Arthur to match. Anyway, I love these. I was trying to find like Charles or Javier. I was trying to find some prints or something of those 2, but I couldn't find anything. And I think it's because I'm shopping in the UK. It was very limited, just the Red Dead stuff anyway, on Etsy when I was looking in the UK. And I was like, oh, that's a shame, because I would like some prints of them too. I'd maybe have to buy outside. Maybe I could buy Europe, I don't know. But when I looked on stuff from like America, the postage was like £16, and some of it was just for like a single sticker, and I was like, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. So I got those. Very excited. Oh my God, that person's artwork is incredible. They have so many different prints from like different TV shows, and they have pins. So I got the Marston pin before as well, and stickers. The Halloween Red Dead Ladies in their Halloween outfits. Really, really nice shop. Definitely check them out. Okay, and then the next one I got was some stickers. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just wish I could like open stickers all day. All day, every day. Okay, let me open this. Oh my god, look. Oh, so this is from Saz Makes on Etsy, and I had this sticker in my in my favourites for so long. I feel like for so long. And Leon Kennedy, where's everyone going? Bingo. And I was like, treat yourself, girl. Treat yourself. So I had a look on the shop and I got the RPD, but it's a raccoon because the raccoon City Police Department. Isn't that so cute? And a frog and rose bouquet. Oh, look. And I got a free sticker which says I am great, and it's a little froggo. It looks like my froggo bag. Oh, I love these so much. They feel really good quality as well. Oh my god. I don't know what that is. Is that vinyl? I don't know. I'm bad. Look, I'm out here and I'm like, I want to sell stickers. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Also, as someone who like buys stickers all the time, I think that is. But it's like matte, I think. I don't know. It feels different to other stickers I've bought before. But I'm so excited. Ooh, I wonder. So my current diary, the theme on the front is like yellow and blue. And I've been waiting for, oh, I don't think that's going to fit. I could put it on the back, but I feel like that is not a going on the back sticker. I've been looking for something to fit in this spot here, and I'm kind of thinking that might be perfect. The I am great sticker, I'm kind of thinking that works. Oh my god, fantastic. I love it when people send you a free sticker. Not to be out of order, I don't expect free things, but it just makes me so happy because I'm like, oh, I love stickers. You've made my day. You already made my day by making cool shit that I can buy. So there, I got some stickies there. They have really cool stuff on their store. I mean, obviously, anyone I buy stuff from on Etsy has cool stuff in their store because that's why I'm buying it. So I don't know why I'm saying that. And then I also got some stickers from, I'm going to hide look how cute this is. Oh my god, a little owl. A little owl on the envelope. That's so adorable. I'm going to have to open this in a way that I don't damage that drawing, I feel like. I love it when people decorate their envelopes and stuff as well. I got these from Tiny Rat Magic, Etsy store. Okay, I'm going to concentrate on opening this because I am using scissors. I don't want to fuck it up. Oh, be careful, be careful. Don't cut anything inside. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm cutting on the side with the... Ow. Such an idiot. Oh no. Okay. Okay. That's me concentrating, by the way. Okay, I'm going to concentrate ×2. I can't believe I just don't... I'm like, don't start having a go at yourself while you're trying to concentrate. Okay, I think that should be okay. Oh my god, so exciting. Yeah, so Tiny Rat Magic. They also have YouTube. Love their videos. And they also obviously have an Etsy because I bought stuff on Etsy. Look how adorable. So pretty. Get my big head out of the way so it focuses. Look how cute. Oh my god, and the little sticker. Okay, I'm gonna have to also be careful. I always, every time someone like, whenever I buy something from Etsy and people package it and they put a little sticker, I'm like, okay, now concentrate hard. Don't rip the sticker because you could stick that sticker on something else. Oh my god, this is so cute. So there's a sticker in here that really made me think about, what am I saying? What am I saying right now? Oh, let me be careful. Oh my god. Sorry, I just saw there's a little free sticker in it, it's so cute. Oh my god, I need to calm down. There's a sticker in here that, when I looked at it, I was like, this really hit me in the, like, mental health department, okay? Because I was like, I'm learning a lot more about my mental health and finding out about OCD. I saw the sticker and I was like, wow, that really, to me, looks like how I feel OCD works in, you know. So I will explain. But look how cute. My stickies are in there. My stickies. I'm so like, I'm in such like a hyper like mood because I got those cute, I got the cute like Stitch thing earlier. So it put me in like a excitable mood. And then I got home and I found that my Etsy stuff had arrived and I'm just like, oh my God, it's like excitable overload. So I got these, some cute stickies. I'm gonna open this one. Oh my God, it feels like such a shame to open it. It's packaged so prettily. Oh my God, be careful. So I got this cute smiley sticker. I loved this when I saw it because it's happy and then it's sad, depending which way you put it up. Which also I'm kind of wondering. I'm wondering now about my diary because my diary has whether I could do this. Ooh. Oh my God, the diary. Okay, the diary is coming together. I feel like that might work. Yeah, I just love that. I was like, what a fun idea. Like, whichever way around you have it. Also, when I die, destroy my diary. I saw that and I was like, yes, please. Please do. Please just throw them in a fire pit. Don't ever read them. Although my diary, now with my new diary system, my diaries are a bit more like pleasant to look back on. Not like years before when it would just be like, oh, I feel terrible and my life is pain. Yeah, this is a sticker I was talking about. I want to keep you safe. I don't know, I saw that and I was like, that just feels to me like how my brain works, how the OCD works. Like it's just trying to keep you safe, but it's just doing a crazy job. It's going a crazy way around doing it. It's like the clumsiest, you know what I mean? Someone who's trying to do their best but they're so clumsy. That's what OCD feels like. That's a really nice way of putting it. And yeah, I just saw that and I was like, oh my God. I don't know. That's just how I felt. And I was like, it kind of was sweet in a way, if you know what I mean. Because I was like, you are trying to keep me safe, even if it's an interesting way. But look, it's freaking pets. How cute is that? That's a little free sticky I got. Isn't that so cute? Look at the colours as well. The blue and the pink. Oh my God. The blue, pink, sort of purple. It's all matching. The vibe right now for me is blue, pink, purple. And I just keep coming across a lot of stuff. It's probably like one of those things where you're like, you know, you get a new car or something. And then you're like, oh my God, I keep seeing my car everywhere. And it's like, yeah, it's probably just because you're like thinking about the new car. I feel like I keep like seeing things in blue and pink and purple and I'm like, oh. And I got a pack of B grade stickies because it's like a oh, look how cute the little art is on there as well. It's so cute because it feels like a lucky bag and I love a lucky bag, which I probably said like a million times. I feel like, oh yes, I have said when I do my hauls and I get those, I get those bags of things, you know, all the paper and stuff. It's literally like my favourite to sift through. But let's see what stickies we got. Look how cute this pidge is. Oh my God, I do love a pidge. I love like a really big pidge. That's kind of like a big pidge. I mean, it's not kind of like that. It's a big pidge. I love seeing a big pidge. I just look and I'm like, what have you been up to? What have you been up to, pidge? Ooh, so green. Oh my God! Look how cute! Oh my God, I cannot. One day I'll look at memes about low self-esteem and remember how that feels, but won't be able to relate anymore. Oh my God, that's the goal. That is the current goal I'm working on. I do love I have to say I do love a depression meme or an anxiety meme, but that is my goal also, to look at those and be like, oh God, used to be me. Oh my God, how adorable. I love these and they're all great as well because it's the B grade pack is what I mean. I don't mean that like, I'm just over-explaining myself again. It's B grade pack, but they all look great is what I meant. And there's a little, like a, like business card thing, you know, people put in. But it's like a little unfold into a poster. Cute. And clench your jaw, relax your shoulders, move your body. All very good advice. So yeah, definitely check out their Etsy store. Oh my God. Definitely check out their Etsy store, if I can speak correctly, and YouTube. But yeah, this is all the cute stuff I got. Do you want to say hello, Dexter? You've come over here to scream as I'm mid-talking. Oh my God. That was the chair, by the way. That was... Oh, you want to say hello? He's come to say hello. He says, I haven't come to say hello. I've come to tell you once again to give me gravies. And you have ignored my cries. I've ignored your cries because you had double gravies today. And you're trying to go for thirds. I don't know if... I think I have showed Dexter. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. I just want to get your little paw. Wait there. It's because he wants to go over my shoulder. But I can't... Oh. Oh. I can't introduce you to everyone if you're not facing them. This is like classic cat, isn't it? You can't say hello to everyone with your backside. Look at that foot. Look at that little foot there. Isn't that cute? Look at that tail. Isn't that cute too? Look at this cat. Isn't he cute? I love cats. I love animals, to be fair, but I do love cats. I love cats. I love dogs. I love them all. Oh, he's a big baby. So yeah, that's all the cool stuff I got. Isn't that all amazing? So definitely check out those places too. And I think I might... So I'm working on that whole video at the moment, editing it up. And I might sit and craft this evening. So last time I said... Oh... In the last clip, I think I said, I love you too. I didn't say that. I said that I was weighing up whether on that Wednesday, which was yesterday, whether I should video edit or stick to my schedule of crafting. I ended up video editing. And I think this evening I might do some crafting because I think my partner's going to play Final Fantasy on the TV. So I might sit and watch and do some crafts. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I really do need to get back on that beaded thing. Oh, hello. I wish I could get your purrs on the microphone. But if I put the microphone near you, you'll stop purring. Because you know what a microphone is somehow. Yeah, I might do that. Or I think I might tidy this table up. She says, for the 100th time. He's looking at me like, yeah, you have said that. I've heard you say that and you haven't done it. Oh, I love you too. So yeah, I'm going to go and do those things. And I hope you enjoyed seeing the things I got. I do love a sticky haul. And the prints. I've got to pop the prints up. Anyway, I've got to go because I'll just keep yapping. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. And say goodbye, everyone. I'm planning to scream at Mother until she gives me gravies. Good day. Can I attach this to the mesh? I hope so. I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay, there we go. We're good. I feel like I'm in like it just looks like the house is about to get haunted or something, but it's just a bit awkward where I sit. The lighting's not great here. I need to get like a lamp for this corner because I'm using like 2 lights that are like long, thin, sort of, you know those lights that are on bendable things. So it's not really the greatest, unfortunately, lighting situation, but you know, that'll be the next step. I've done camera, so I'll do lighting next maybe, but it is the 31st of May today, so I thought I'd do like a little end of the month finish up. I was gonna say round up, but I'm not rounding up the month because I can't remember what happened. But I thought I'd do like an end of the month, like end of video thing. So I have a couple things for today that I thought I would include in this. Like, I want to look at the list I had made myself at the end of the last month/video of things I was hoping I would do and see if I've done any of them. Also, my allergies have started to kick in, so if I get a bit like, "Rah," that's why. I need to take an allergy tablet. I probably should have took an allergy tablet before I started, but here we are. I have some bits, actually. So I was supposed to play D&D today because it's Saturday, but it got cancelled unfortunately. But I had drawn some little things. So my character, I did paint my nails, so they're a bit messy, so whatever. My character is an old lady in D&D currently, and she knits and crochets. So in the game, I went and bought like wool so that I could make some of the characters like hats and gloves, because we're exploring like a snowy cold area. So I drew some little hats and gloves. This one is for my partner's character, who is like a fire like bender basically. He bends fire in a way. And I wanted to make gloves and a hat that sort of were fire. The hat just looks like his head's on fire. And I was unsure whether to have it so that it's like the finger parts of the gloves. Oh, wrong one. The finger parts of the gloves are flames, or to have it so that the flames go up the... You got something to say? What have you got to say? Uh-huh. Anything else? Is that your end of the month recap? See? I think I said this. I think I said this in a clip before. If I put the camera or the microphone to him, he'll stop screaming. Yeah, so basically I was like, should the fingers be the flames, or should the flames like go up the arms? I couldn't decide, so I drew both. So I had drawn those because I was going to bring them like to the D&D session as a surprise and be like, oh yeah, like in the night I knitted these and I hand them to the character and I'll have like little drawings. I thought that was kind of cute. And we went up against a Remor has, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I drew a cutesy version of it, but a knitted cutesy version of it. And I thought it'd be really cool if later in the game I can try and buy wool from somewhere again, and I can get like blue colour wools, because originally I was able to buy like browns and greens, and that's how I did the mushroomy themed and the bear themed one. So I was able to do that, and then I, like in the game, had to wait for like the little wool shop to get some reds and bright colours in. So I'm going to do, you know, a bit of RP and see if I can find somewhere eventually that sells blues. And I'm going to have my character make like a little blue Remor has, I think. And it is my goal to learn to crochet. I keep saying. I just haven't had time to get around to it. And if I can learn, if I'm good at it, and I can just make my own creatures without patterns, or piece together things, I would love to be able to knit one of those as a surprise and bring it to a session, or crochet it, sorry. But I'm getting really far ahead of myself because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to crochet very well. So that's just like a pipe dream, I guess. And I just did like some doodle of my phone charm because I'm trying to draw more. I actually started a new sketchbook and I did a little page, a little kitty cat just doodle page the other evening because I was like, I want to just like routinely, I have my journal that I sort of draw in a little bit, and I have my diary where I do the little small square drawings each day for the most part. But I want to have a sketchbook again. It's been, I think I had said in a previous video, like it's been so long. When I was younger I would have a sketchbook like constantly glued to me and I would draw all the time. So I figured if I just have one here, I have like loads of them that have half drawn in and I haven't finished. And I should probably have like gone to one of those and finished them. But I was like, let me just have this on my table. And then every once in a while when I'm sat here, let me just sit and be like, why don't I just draw a page? And it can just be anything, and there's no pressure to draw nice things. I think that's what blocks me a lot now from using a sketchbook, is like I feel this pressure to draw good things. And if I draw and it's not up to this certain standard I have in my head, I don't want to draw because I get really disappointed. Which is stupid because I think I set myself to a standard that I'm not able to achieve ever because I can't draw how my brain says I should. So this is like a little exercise for me to get out of that habit maybe. However, something exciting. We had McDonald's the other day and my in-law had a Happy Meal, and they have Pokemon things in Happy Meals now. So I got to have the Pokemon thing, and I was going to open the cards, but I was like, I'll wait and do it as part of my end of the video bit. So let's open it, and it has Eevee on the front. How exciting is that? So yeah, I guess they're doing Pokemon cards at McDonald's now. I don't know if when I was a child they ever did Pokemon cards as a McDonald's thing, because obviously like I was from the ancient times when the Pokemon cards were released, And I don't remember that happening, but I could be wrong. It comes with a little poster. And on the back it has things where you can put the stickers that also come in here. But I kind of like the poster. Isn't that cute? So it comes with stickies, which I am 100% not sticking on the poster. I'm 100% keeping these for myself, and I'll stick them on whatever I want. But that's cool. And look how cute! I want to make sure I open this and I don't rip it so that I can stick this in my journal. Isn't that adorable? Little Pikachu on the back. Okay, so maybe I should open this with scissors. Also, it comes in like a paper packet, which is good, because you can recycle it. I'm not going to. I mean, I am going to in my own way, which is stick it in my journal. But for people who don't do that, maybe they can just recycle it. Okay, so we're definitely going to get a shiny in here, right? That's how this works. Oh my god, this is shiny! Oh, I opened it backwards, I guess. Oh shit, okay, let me do this in reverse. Alright, shall we see what cards we got? We have a Quagsire. So cute, so pretty. We have a Eevee Classic. I feel like that kind of makes sense since the box it came in has Eevee on the front. And we have a Rayquaza. I don't think I've seen that Pokemon before. Have I? Is this from... I'm not even going to try and guess. I don't think I've seen a Rayquaza. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I've seen that before. I don't know what game that's from. Or what. Whatever. And we have a shiny Coraden. I don't know about this one either. That's so cute. Rampaging Fang and Claw Slash. So sparkly. Ooh. So that's really cool. I'm happy with that. I love the little Eevee. Maybe I'll put the little Eevee on my wall. I do have some Pokemon cards upstairs, actually, that I have as spares that I wanted to stick on my wall. That I don't know whether I should maybe stick them down here. I think Quagsire is going to go on the wall because he is quite cute. And he's in sparkly water. Look at the sparkles. Not like glitter, but like they have the little sparkles on there, you know? That's adorable. Very, very cute. I actually started collecting Pokemon. I don't know. I don't think I have anything recorded of Pokemon cards in the videos that I am due to edit. But I started collecting Pokemon cards again when they did the 151. So they released like the OG Pokemon as Pokemon cards again. And I was like, I hadn't really done anything with Pokemon cards since I was like a kid. Since the originals. But then when they re-released them recently, I was like, I have to get some. I have to get some of the OGs as an adult now because I can just buy Pokemon cards whenever I want. Although they're very expensive. I have to say. It's a very expensive hobby. I guess it's good if you get, I don't know, for those people that collect them and save them and sell them and all that kind of stuff, maybe it's good, I don't know. But I didn't get them for that purpose. I got them because I thought they were really cute. So maybe I'll like show the Pokemon card binder. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that one day if I haven't. But yeah, those are my little bits and pieces. I'm very excited. I did get a new Siberian family today, which is very exciting. My partner surprised me with one. And I got the little mushroom guy. I'll show you on there. I got this one here. I got him. So now I have all three of these. Oh no, I have this one as well. Actually, I don't know which ones I have. Let me have a look. I have been ticking them off of my... Actually, I have to tick today's one off. Yeah, I have those four now. So cute. I'm still on the hunt. Well, I say I'm still on the hunt. I'm hoping... I'm trying not to get too crazy with the blind bags, but I'm hoping I can get more of the cake one because I really want the little one that's in the car. But I'm trying to be smart about it and not buy them at every opportunity. I'm trying to be like, oh, maybe I deserve one this week. Maybe. So yeah, that's my bits and pieces. Where is my mail list? Because I had it clipped to... The thing is, right, I had it clipped to my clipboard thing and then I took it off that because I was like, I remember now why I wanted a clipboard. It's because I wanted to have it for D&D. And when I finally remembered, I like took the thing off of it and took it to D&D and now I don't know what I've done with the actual stuff that I had on it. Okay, I found it. Oh my god, I'm so hot. Okay, so this is my list. This is the list I made for May. My plans for May. So, finish bead project. That was very... that that was very ambitious of me. Very ambitious. I don't think I've touched the bead project at all in May. So, draw game club patch, I did do that. I completed that. Make 3 charms. I thought there was a B. Make 3 charms. I did that. Starting soon. Screen drawing. I didn't do any of that. And crochet, I didn't do any of that. Okay, so I did 2 things on my list, which I think, job well done. To be honest, the list I'm making is like a suggestion and like rough guideline, I feel like, for myself. It's not a you have to do this month or else. I don't know what the else or else would be. Or else you just haven't done it. But that's okay, that's fine. I can handle that. And now I'm going to make June's list, okay? And June's list, I think I'm going to be a bit smart. I'm going to learn from April and May. So let's go here. Okay, let's think here. I think first on the list is going to be add another row to the bead project. I'm going to not aim too high with what I'm going to do with the beads because it's something that I started and it's taken me so long to do that I think I've like lost a bit of steam with it. So if my goal can be to just add 1 row, it's going to be like when you have like a lot of tidying up to do and you're like, oh my God, I can't do it, it's too overwhelming. And you look and you're like, it's just too much, I can't do it, and then you keep avoiding it. But then if you just say to yourself, okay, instead of avoiding it or doing all of it, what I'm going to do is set a timer for 15 minutes and I'm just going to do as much as I can in 15 minutes. And then usually what happens is you do the 15 minutes and you're like, well, I'm already here, I might as well do a half an hour, and then you end up carrying on. A lot of the time I feel like that's how that works. If you can get yourself just to start doing something, a lot of the time you end up doing more than if you just go, I have to do it all or nothing. So add another row to the bead project is number 1 on the list. Number 2 is watch crochet tutorial videos. I mean, I've written watch crochet tutorials, not watched crochet. I can't even say that. I don't know why I keep saying it over and over again. Basically, watch some crochet videos. I really want to get into crocheting, but I've just had so many things like hop in line in front of it. So kind of on a similar track of the bead one, if I watch a few videos, I think that'll be a step in the right direction. And if I watch some tutorial videos, I'll probably want to get the stuff out and I'll probably start doing things, you know. So that'll be the little foot in the door. Have a little look on YouTube, watch some videos, get some ideas flowing. I don't have to do a patch this month. I don't have to draw it this month because the current game club is going for 2 months. So I could draw it this month if I wanted to, but I don't have to. So I'm not going to add it to this month's list. I'm going to leave it because I think I'm going to take my time with this month's game. So I could end up probably sketching ideas for this month, but I'm not going to put it on there as something I need to do that this month. That's why it's not going to be on the list. And the third one, I'm going to keep it to 3. Also, I think I should maybe just keep this list short. So, third one is perler beads. So that's it. That's my list for June. I am just recycling paper, so that's a picture I printed out to test the printer, and it has Dexter's claw on it. So I'm just using scraps. Because why not? We've got to recycle, right? Yeah, so add another row to bead project, watch crochet tutorials, and perler beads. I kind of want to, this month, do things that I've been really wanting to do. Like I said, like I don't mind making things. Actually, it's not I don't mind. I enjoy making things for other people. But I feel like I keep making those things instead of necessarily like sitting down and doing craft things that I have sort of been itching to do just in general for myself to try out. And then eventually I'll probably make things for people when I learn how to do those things. But I've wanted to do some perler bead stuff for a while, and I have the perler beads. I bought myself a mini iron to do it, and I just haven't done it. So I would really like for myself to do some perler bead things and have fun. So that's my list for June. I'll see how I get on. It doesn't seem too like tricky to do, to be honest. I feel like I could probably tick these things off the list, but it isn't I have to. It's just a suggestion. So last but not least is my diary. I have made it to May and I have done my little doodles. I'm so pleased. I'm really happy that I'm doing these. It's just so nice to look back on. Like, I remember I went to Wagamama's that day and I got to try ramen and it was delicious. I had a Kinder Egg and it kind of sucked. The toy I got in it wasn't really happy with, and I was like, is this how Kinder Eggs are now? I did a dance workout. I did 2 actually that day, and I really love dancing. I really fancied a fried egg on my burger, so my partner, like, we stopped and got eggs, and he made me a fried egg on my burger for dinner that night, and it was amazing. My froggy bag. Did I buy my froggy bag this month? I don't think I did. I think I just wore him out for the first time, and I was so happy to. That was when I played Vampire Survivors, and they added Among Us. So I played with some of the Among Us Vampire Survivors. A lot of my Monday drawings have been based on Headliners, the video game Headliners, which is a lot of fun. So it's like I can look at these drawings and I know what they are. Obviously I know what they are, but I can like be sucked back into the memory of that day. So I just love it. It gets me drawing. There's no pressure on it. It doesn't have to look any kind of way. It's just, although my brain is still like, oh, this looks like shit, I'm like, there's no pressure. Okay, just draw something from your day to just, keep like a little kind of scrapbooky thing. And this is the front of my diary. I think I already showed it already because I got these 2 stickers recently in the little sticker haul. But look how it's going. And I want to fill up these parts. But yeah, really pleased with this. I'm so glad I bought this diary. I think I pondered on it enough. I think I'll probably just rebuy this at the end for next year. If they're still selling it, I think I'll just buy that for 2026. So that is May. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you did, I hope you had a good May. My May was okay. It was okay, actually. Although it's just gotten so hot now. It's so humid. I can't bear it. And it's not even summer. So I will try and keep the complaining about the heat to a minimum, but I'm not promising anything because I just hate it. Like, I love people loving summer, but I just can't deal with the humidity. I get so exhausted and zapped, and it's so difficult to sleep. But the sunshine is nice and it's very cheery and not depressing, which is good. And they're like birds and Dexter and all the wildlife really love it. Like, you go outside and they're just fucking living it up in the sunshine. So, you know, I'm trying to see like balance and things a lot now. I'm trying to practice not focusing on just negatives. So there are positives, but I just can't fucking hack it. I can't do it. As you can see, I'm red and I'm tired. Anyway, this isn't how to end a video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good May and fingers crossed to a good June. I will see you at the end of June and we'll catch up again. Have a great one. Bye.